Time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for Atlanta, left fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
So 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up, and there's one down now. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And this one runs up high, ball one. One out, nobody on. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Sanchez is ready. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He brings a scary .368 batting average. He's also hit 3 home runs. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Suzuki brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Rendon makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 2 gone. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Sanchez sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Here's the pitch. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Anibal Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1. Hey. 2-2 now. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Settling in now, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Markakis. Gone! Solo home run there for Michael Taylor. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Left side, but well foul. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 3 in our nation's capital. It's now 1-0 Washington. Digging in, Ozzie Albies as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. To second for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high pop up. Wieters has a play. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Missed with a slider. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 0 to Rendon. Here's a strike. Harper stands at second with no outs. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ball one. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Popped him up. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is why he calls that.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. Brandon McCarthy answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. McCarthy has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line drive to left. Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. 3 runs already home here. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line toward right center. And Wieters has himself a base hit. And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Line to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Nationals 5 and the Braves nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Carter fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. In now, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Harper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Turner stands at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Tapped down the line. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now back. Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
McCarthy comes set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Culberson shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced? Other than it's been fantastic. We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
Brandon McCarthy.
Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
A high fastball is in there. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's got 8 hits in 16 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that one stayed too low, apparently. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Carl, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
It counts 1-1.
A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Full count now, 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Wieters over at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. Just foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Brett Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in now, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Brock, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. The 2-1 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
HARPER.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Turner on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The next 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Freeman is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. With runners in scoring position this season, Murphy hits a little over the 270 mark. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Murphy now. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Pulled softly out toward right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. High and deep to right center after it is eaten. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Eighth inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Inciarte is off at first with 2 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Ozzie Albies would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Popped him up. Wieters moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. A.J. Minter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Matt Wieters will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ball and no strikes to Wieters. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out. Wilmer Depot will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Suzuki is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Adam Eaton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 6-0. Sammy Solis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Freeman leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Culberson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Turner loves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Nats seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Gio Gonzalez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Anibal Sanchez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.